I'm Charles Wecker, and I want to teach you how to play the simple version of Old Joe Clark today. That was just the A section you heard, and we'll start there. Then we'll do the B section. Then we'll put it all together. I have some tabs over on my Patreon if you want to check them out as well. So Old Joe Clark, it's an old fiddle tune. It's very simple, and I have created a very simple version that I've transcribed for you that I will teach you here. So on the A part, what we're doing here, you need a guitar, you need a pick, you need a capo on the 2nd fret. And we're going to start on the 3rd fret here and work our way up and then back down. So we'll go 3, 0, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0. And that's our first phrase. So we're going to go phrase by phrase. And then the next phrase is just pretty much the same thing. It goes 3 up to the E string, 0, 1, 0, 3, 1, and then 3. Then this last phrase is a little bit longer, and in those first 2 phrases, it's all down picks because all quarter or half notes. Now there's going to be a couple of 8th notes in this final phrase here, and with those 8th notes means that you're going to have to go down up and do some alternate picking as well. So the last phrase is and from there, essentially what you're doing is you're doing the first bit of that phrase, 3, 0, 1, 0, 3, 1, 0, and then you go 2, 0 on the G string, and then we get that 8th note. So it's 0, 2, 0, down, up, down, and then down on the 3rd fret of the D string, and then the 2nd fret of the G string, and then open. So I know that didn't sound very musical, but it'll sound like this if you're playing it. So there's essentially 2 parts to that phrase. Oops. And that's the A part. The whole thing will sound like this. And that's a really nice speed to practice it at, but for the first couple times you're learning it, I would actually recommend going at about this speed. Or even a little bit slower. So you're going to want to go really slow. I'll post, at the end of this video, I'll do a slow version and a fast version as well. And I'll throw those, a link to those up too. So that's the A part. So you'll play that twice. There's a repeat. And once you've played that, then we are going to move on to the B section, which has that shuffle rhythm. That's it. So it's the same pattern. It's not particularly crooked here. And what you're going to be doing is going, starting just on this open G string. Dun, 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 down, down, up, down. So there's quarter note, 8th, quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter, quarter, 8th, 8th, quarter. Excuse me, that was a half note. And then after you do that on the open G string, you'll hit this 3rd fret on the B string and the 1st fret on the B string, and then open and repeat essentially. So that repeat is a little bit different, where you go down. So you actually go dun, 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 dun. So that measures the same. And then you go 2, 0, 3. So if you put those first 2 phrases together, it'll sound like this. then the final phrase, which we'll break down into two parts, goes like this. Now what's great about that second ending there is it's the same as the first ending. So that's the same as the first go through of the B section, and then it's pretty much the same as the ending in the A section. So we'll go down, up, down, open, 2, open on the G string, and then 3 on the D string, 2 on the G string, and open again on the G string. So the whole B section will sound like this. And that's the B section. So what I'm going to do for you now is I'm going to play you two versions here. I'm going to play you a slow version first and then a fast version. Feel free to practice along a little bit slower if you need to. If you're still having trouble following along, then grab your metronome and go just a little bit slower than I'm going to go here. For the fast, normal version, what we'll do is I'm going to play it more or less at a normal speed, and you can speed it up from there. Go like 5 beats a minute and slowly just speed it up until you're feeling comfortable and can go. So thank you so much for tuning in. I hope you enjoyed this and learning Old Joe Clark. Here's those little practice pieces. Give it a like. It helps people find these videos. And if you want to see more fiddle tunes, hear more of my playing, anything like that, you can subscribe here. And as I mentioned earlier too, feel free to head on over to my Patreon, which is linked in the description below. And that link will take you actually right to the post where there is a transcription of a tab and sheet music for this as well. Sorry, I'm playing the slow version first. So I'm leaving the repeats out on that, and I will do the same, but here is the normal speed version, and then I'll play a fast version after this too. And then the fast version.